Morning, everybody. Ed here at Grizzly Taco. It's a nice, beautiful Saturday. Not sure how nice it is outside, but it's nice and sunny. And I thought I would take time and show you guys what I have in my bug out bag. I've been meaning to do this for quite a while. I haven't had a chance. I was tagged once to do it, and I just, because of health issues, just got behind on that tag, so I'm going to do it today. So this is my bug out bag. And what I do is, like, if I'm going to go out of town and I don't have my wife and kids with me, I always throw this in my vehicle with me. It's got everything I need to survive if I need to, if I break down or anything like that. If I'm going to take my family with, this doesn't go with. I have it's a bigger tub, and I have that loaded up with stuff to cover me and my whole family. Okay, so this is just for me, but if I take the family, I'll take a special tub that I have put away. A bug-out vehicle tub, sort of say. And so let's take a few minutes and let me show you what I have in here. Starting with the pouch. The pouch it's an LA Gear pouch. Very, very sturdy 3-day pack. And I love it. I got it in the green color. I kind of wish I would have got it in the black, but I like the green too. I might get another one. Who knows? So I will put a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. To be honest with you, I only paid $30 for this. Heavy duty. I mean, this thing is really heavy duty. So, it's got different pockets up here. Got all kinds of MOLLE strapping on it, so you can strap on your MOLLE pouches and things like that. Nice set of straps here, so you can put it on, put it around your waist, all that stuff. So it's a really good pouch. So I'm going to take the time out and show you what I have in here. One of the things I keep in here on the back, I keep a whistle. It's also got a thermometer and a compass on the back. So I always keep that strapped on here, and it's right on my strap there. This here, I won this in a giveaway, and it straps on here. And what I have in here is I keep the bolts for my little crossbow, my handheld crossbow. I love that thing. That thing is super cool. Very strong, powerful. And I've got about 2 dozen of these in here. I've probably got another 3 or 4 dozen of these in the garage. So I've always got plenty of backup. And it's nice how it just sits there. And I also keep a flashlight on the front here. I'm not going to take it all off. I've got some earplugs. I've got a little mag light, and I keep a little tape measure on the front. Okay, and that's held on there by a carabiner. So let's go inside the pouch, and I'll show you what's in here. So we're going to start with this lower pouch, and right now there's no reason or rhyme to the way I pack this up. The nice thing about doing this today is I'm going to repack this thing. Make it a little better. So the first thing I have in here in this lower pouch is my fire kit. And I'm not going to open it up and go into it, but I will put a link below. I have done video on what I carry in my little fire pouch here. And the nice thing is I have a carabiner on it. Not a carabiner, I'm sorry. A lanyard on it. You can put it around your neck. I also have a tick remover on here. Thought that would be perfect on there just in case. So there's one item. And I've got this little first aid kit. I did a video on this too. Not a first aid kit. What is this? Oh, sewing kit. I'm sorry. And I did a video on this, and I will put the link down below. It's a survival gear kit. And I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't too much. I thought it was kind of cool. So I got that. And got a bandana. And I like putting everything in little pouches. I have all kinds of little pouches. You know, if you're out in the field, they come in handy for other things if you want to pull these things out. And from collecting batteries and stuff, or you can put tinder and things in there. But it keeps it nice and fresh in there. I also keep a little pack of Kleenex. Okay. And I have 2 of these. They're the No-See-Um head nets. And these will keep, you know, wear it over your hat and everything, and they'll hang down. And they'll keep the bugs out of your face. I've got 2 of those in here. And I know in my tub, for me and the family. I got about 6 of them. They had them on clearance for 50 cents. So I bought a whole bunch of them. So, and I took them out of the box because the box was kind of bulky and took up too much room. So I put them in the bag, and just so I could remember what they were, I put the little sign in there. And I've got these little survival tip playing cards. I keep those in here. And I've got a nice set of Ozark Trail binoculars. Now I have a really good pair, the Bushnell, that I keep in my vehicle, but these are always nice to have. I've actually got like 3 pairs, and I don't use them all, but I do like these, and they're very good. I was surprised when I took them out and used them for the first time on how well they work. So I keep those in here. And what else? Some jute twine. Gotta have some of that. And no kit is complete without this. Okay? The SAS Survival Bag. Always nice to have. The nice thing is it's so small, it just fits in your pack. Okay? I've got a bigger version too. You know, that one stays here in the house. But this one, always with me in my pack. So if you forget something or you don't know something, you can refer to that. Okay. This one here, it's a little radio I picked up over at the dollar store, believe it or not. And last time I went camping by myself up in Pioche, I took it with me, and I actually got a signal so I could listen to some music. So it's got a little flashlight on it, and you're supposed to be able to pick up stuff in, let's see, India, Bangkok, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Sydney, Wellington, Honolulu, Los Angeles. I haven't been able to figure that one out yet, but it's nice to have. And here's one of my knives I keep in there. My mortar companion. Love these mortar knives. They are so sharp. Keep a nice edge. Keep one of those in there. And I've got different knives in here. They're kind of scattered. And then here's my little collapsible cup. I won this in a giveaway, and I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have in here. I haven't even opened it yet. And let's see. Here, it's my Snap-on multi-tool. I love this thing. I picked this up for, I think it was $25. Came with a couple of knives and stuff from Sam's Club. Nice and heavy duty. Never let me down. Okay. And this one is a nice little heavy duty sewing kit. I've got 2, so I've got that other one. This one's more for clothes. That other one there is more like, let's say I need it for something heavy duty like this. There's heavy duty thread in there, or if I got something that's leather and the string breaks, I can always redo it with that. And there's heavy duty needles in there. So this is a really nice kit. I picked it up at Walmart for $1.99, and it's got all kinds of cool stuff in there. So sewing kit's always nice to have. And in here, I've got about 4 or 5 sets of hand warmers, and I like to keep them in plastic. These are heavy duty bags. This is really tough stuff. So if you need something to put water in, these are ideal. So I keep it in there. Always good use for that. And, of course, duct tape. I found these small rolls, really good duct tape at Home Depot. There were 6 of them in a pack. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't too bad. I think it wasn't more than $6 or $7. So a lot easier to carry than that big roll. And what else? And I'm a collector of little pouches. I don't throw any of them away. I can always find something to put in there. And in this one, I have a headlamp. Okay. This one I got at, I believe it was a gift set from Home Depot. Had about 3 of these and some other stuff in there. And they work really nice. Personally, I hate wearing them, but I like to have them in there. And I also keep in here some cotton twine. Brand new roll. Got that at Home Depot too. Roll of black tape. Never know when that's going to come in handy. And I keep some zip fire starters. These I got over at Walmart. These are awesome. The nice thing about these things is that they're so big that what I do is I cut them in thirds. Okay, these I haven't, but I have some more in there that are cut in thirds. No sense in wasting a whole one to start a fire when you just need a small one. So if you cut it in thirds, it'll last you 3 times as long. And what else? I've got a bunch of batteries. Okay. AAA, AA's in here. Okay. Keeping this bag. So we'll leave that right there. All right, so that's everything in that lower pouch. Let's get to this pouch. Okay. So in here, I keep a multitude of stuff. I'll take it out. And here's these are 1 liter water bags. That's one of them. I've got some extra shoelaces, long. Okay, you never know. I'm going to break a shoelace. Some black 550 paracord. That's nice to have. And these I got at the dollar store. These are those little magic towels. You dip it in water, and it expands. I got a Superman and a Batman one. And the nice thing about these, when they open up, they're 12 inches by 12 inches. So for $1, can't go wrong. And then I also have, like I have here, I have some earplugs. I have 3 more sets on here. Actually, these probably should go in the other bin. I got a couple things of snare wire, heavy duty, nice to have. And these I found at Goodwill one time, and they're citronella garden candles. These are the little ones. So I got those in here. I've got some ties, and then I know there's another round of jute twine. So I've got all that in there. So, let's leave that there. And what else do we have? Some more Kleenex. You can never have enough Kleenex. And we got a little spork. And I got this from, I think it was Diane over at Snowfall Outdoors. I won it in her giveaway. So keep that in here. Oh, and these things are awesome. The pocket bellows. So when you're out there starting a fire and stuff, and the flame goes low, and you sit there and blowing on it, and all that smoke's going in your face, you can avoid that by using this. It extends, you just blow on it, keep all that smoke out of your face, and you not sit there with the teary eyes and choking and stuff from smoke inhalation. So very nice to have. And I keep a nice, this is what else came with that Snap-on multi-tool. This is my Snap-on LED light. I love this thing. Heavy duty. And what else? I've got my solar blanket in here. And I've got a couple more flashlights. You can never have too many flashlights. And here's another flashlight. The red mag lights. Love these things. Put it right on your belt. Keep that there. And here's an emergency light. And this is by Life Gear. Let's see. I forgot how you do this. Get your flashlight there. Click it again. Close red there. Click it again. There it goes. Hang it around your neck. You can hang it from something. Okay. It's always nice to have. And what else? Another knife. This is one of my Walmart knives. I like this one. This one's actually kind of heavy duty. Keeps a nice edge. So that goes in there. And then I've got water purification tablets. I got 2 bottles of those, and then the one that takes out that funny flavor from the water. You can never have too much water purification tablets. And I think that's about it for right there. Okay. So let's get into the big one. Top. Alright. So the first thing on top is this is my Hidden Woodsman first aid kit. Now I did a video on this a while back, so I'll put that down there. I'm not going to open it up, but I love this pouch from Hidden Woodsman. He makes some really great stuff. He's got a rucksack that I really, really want to get. So once I get established back at work and get making some moolah again, after being off for a while, thinking about getting a rucksack. But if you guys don't know him, check out his channel. It makes some great equipment. Stuff's going to last a lifetime. One of my favorite pieces of that first aid kit. Then here is a pouch that I picked up at a yard sale. I don't think I ever did a video on it, but it's got personal hygiene stuff from deodorants and shampoos and razors and toothbrush and toothpaste and all that stuff. So this is my little hygiene kit. So keep that right there. And this is a 5-gallon water container. And this came with an emergency kit I bought once, and this thing was really heavy duty. It's got a handle on it, so you can fill it up with water, and that'll last you for a while. 5 gallons that is. Very nice. And then I've got my saw here. This one I just picked up at a rummage sale, but I like the nice rubber handle, and I like that it locks, but I put a Ranger band on the end just in case. So got that in there. And I'm going to keep this in there. And now it's just a BB gun, and I've got some BBs. I actually have them in the car because I was using this one day. And basically what it is for small game, you know. Sometimes if you're having a hard time trapping, if you see a bird, something like that, a squirrel, you can pick them off. And this is one of the old ones. You don't find all those cheap little discolored tips on it. It's all metal, and I like this. I've had this for a long time. It never fails me. I've actually killed pigeons with that thing, so works very well. And what would a kit be without some of these? This is the bonus pack of Campers toilet paper. So I have that in there. And there's some more paracord. This one's orange. Got a lot of stuff in there. And here is my camp kits. This one I may have to do another video on because I know I've added and changed stuff to it. So I think maybe I'll do another one on that and just re-show that one. Okay. And I have a Stanley camp kit in there. And then this one here is another pouch that I think it's for like those little Nintendo games and stuff. And I got it for one of my daughters. And what I put in here is my spices. I did a video on this, so if you guys are interested, I'll put that link to that below. And this works just right for me. And what else? And here I've got my little, these are my pack towels. And these are good size. I did a video on these two a while back. And very absorbent. Somewhere I have another one. And then here I have this little Crown Royal bag. And I have all kinds of fire starter stuff in here. Some birch bark, some firewood, some waterproof matches, some more, what is this, from 4 Direction Bushcrafting, some pieces of fat wood in there, some tinder and all that other stuff in here. And then always nice to have. In case you're out and about and it's raining and you're having a hard time getting stuff for a fire, it's always nice to have something with you. So I keep that in here. So put that there. And then here I have my beanie. This is actually my Duck Dynasty beanie. So let's see. Keep your ears warm and your head. So I got that in there. And these I picked up years ago from Sam's Club, and these are some leather workman gloves. And these are for getting like out in the range if you're wearing, but all solid leather. Very nice to have. Very nice to have. What else? Oh, here's my other towel. Usually one towel is not enough. I mean, you know, if you're out for a couple of days, you want more than one. So I got 2 in here. And I picked these up for, they go for like, is it $39 each? And they had them at a yard sale. The lady had a whole box of them, huge. I wish to God I would have bought the whole thing. Different sizes. But I bought enough of them, and they paid, I think it was $1.50 or $2 each for them. God, I wish I would have bought them all. I went back the next day looking for it, but couldn't find her again. All right, and then in here, what do I have? Yeah, this I don't remember. Oh, this is another. I'll show you. This is a little pack. So let's say you're camped and you don't want to carry your big pack. You got this bag. It's got a couple straps on it. Carry that with you. Put a couple items in there if you're out gathering food or whatever. You can put them in this bag. Nice to have. All right. I keep a nice piece of ground cloth. This is actually an old shower curtain, and it's thick. So you know, if you need something to lay on the ground to sit on, this is perfect. It's not going to tear real easy on you. And let's see. I think the last thing I have in here. Oh no. I've got another ground cloth cloth. This is a 5 by 7 ground cloth I got at Walmart, and this is nice and thick. Got that too in this pack. And then, I don't have a tent or anything in here, but I've got this. It's a 9.5 by 11.5 foot tarp. I've got some stakes and everything in here, and some line, so I don't want to take it out. But I keep that, I can build a nice shelter, because, let's face it, I don't want no little 5 by 7 shelter. I want something bigger. I want something that's really going to cover me. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to set that here. And this is the last piece of the puzzle. And this here is my camp shovel. Yeah, I picked this up at, where did I pick this up at? Oh, it was in Pahrump. They have a little place called the Outpost, and they have a lot of outdoor gear. I picked it up out there, so I like to have my little heavy-duty camp shovel with me. So, it's kind of a mess here. I probably should have spread it out and organized it a little better. But that's basically it. That's everything that I keep in here. I think I've got all the bases covered. So I hope you guys like what I had to show you today. A lot of good stuff. If I'm missing something, let me know. I'm always up for a good suggestion. I think I got enough of everything in here without overdoing it. So probably another knife or two, I would think, which I'm probably going to do, add another couple of knives too, because I've only got my Mora and this one now that I'm looking at it, and I could probably use another one or two just in case. So thanks for taking the time out to watch my video. I will post some links down below to the kits that I didn't open up and show, so you can see what's in there. And I'm probably going to do another one on the cook kit, because I know I've added things to it, and it's changed a bit. So you guys all have a nice Saturday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.